China's frontier painted a picture of expansive landscapes and uncharted territories. The green and amber rolling hills sprawled across the horizon, and the meandering rivers creating a canvas untouched by the hands of rulers and builders across the open plains. But these frontiers left a newly unified nation exposed to its surroundings, an inconvenience that was soon to be remedied. Hello, and welcome to Impactful Moments, where we explore some of the most, you guessed it, impactful moments in human history. In this video, we will discuss the building of the Great Wall of China, an architectural marvel that both protected a young nation and continues to fascinate us today. During China's Warring States period, a time of conflict and strife as regional powers jockeyed for dominance, a visionary ruler named Qin Shi Huang ascended to the throne with the impossibly ambitious goal of unifying the historically belligerent states. By 221 BCE, he had accomplished the unthinkable, and China was unified under the mighty Qin Dynasty. While the Qin had used cunning political and strength tactics to conquer their rival states, the newly unified empire still faced persistent external threats, particularly from nomadic tribes in the north, including the formidable Xiongnu, who many believed are the ancestors of the Huns. Recognizing the vulnerability of his empire's frontier, Qin Shi Huang envisioned a grand strategy to fortify the unity that he had built. While previous dynasties had erected walls and fortifications, they remained fragmented, leaving significant gaps in China's defenses. Qin Shi Huang initially set a campaign to demolish any walls that were built between China's previous warring states, and then set his focus on connecting and fortifying the existing barriers on the empire's outer boundaries. This would create a continuous defensive line that would serve as an impenetrable shield against the young empire's nomadic adversaries. The realization of this strategy unfolded in the form of an architectural marvel that would stand as a testament to the strength and resilience of the newly unified nation, the Great Wall of China. This colossal undertaking, initiated following China's unification, saw the mobilization of a huge workforce comprising soldiers, peasants, and prisoners to sculpt this defensive barrier. The wall was constructed differently in different areas, depending on the availability of materials and terrain, but the primary sections of the Qin construction of the wall used stones, wood, and compacted soil, also known as rammed earth, to create these fortifications. While the Great Wall is unquestionably hailed as an architectural marvel, its construction came at a staggering human cost. The monumental scale of the project required a colossal workforce, estimated to be in the hundreds of thousands. The conditions under which these laborers toiled were grueling, marked by harsh weather, rugged terrain, scarcity of resources, the absence of modern safety measures, and the constant threat of nomadic incursions. As a result, the toil on human lives was immense, with historical records suggesting that over 100,000 workers may have perished during the Qin construction alone. A Chinese legend even tells a story of Ming, whose husband was taken to work on the wall. When she went to bring him warm clothing, she learnt of his death during construction. She began to cry, and her tears destroyed hundreds of kilometers of the wall, revealing the bones of her husband. This legend, depicting the harsh construction conditions, has led some to poignantly refer to the Great Wall as the Wall of Tears, a sombering acknowledgement of the sacrifices made by those who labored to bring this colossal defensive structure to life. After approximately 10 years of construction, Qin Shi Huang's monumental structure snaked across the rugged terrain, undulating with natural contours of the landscape, and stretched from the Liaodong Bay in the east to Lintao in the Gansu province in the west, stretching approximately 5,000 kilometers. In its early form, the Great Wall effectively served as a deterrent, safeguarding the newly unified Chinese empire from potential invasions by northern tribes and fostering newfound protection. This defensive structure not only kept external threats at bay, but also potentially facilitated trade relationships and cultural exchanges between China and the previously invasive tribes. However, the construction of the Great Wall had social repercussions. Common workers, subjected to the stringent policies of the Qin Dynasty and facing brutal conditions during the wall's construction, harbored discontent. The forceful implementation of these projects and the harsh treatment of laborers likely contributed to rising rebellions, especially in the aftermath of Qin Shi Huang's death, ultimately accelerating the decline of the Qin Dynasty. The The wall's significance continued to evolve as the Han Dynasty succeeded the Qin. In the following decades under Han rule, the Great Wall underwent significant enhancements. Han emperors recognized the ongoing threat from Xiongnu tribes and strategically strengthened the wall by adding garrisons and forts at crucial points. They built over many sections of the Qin wall and extended its reach by thousands of kilometers. While not quite visible from the moon as often thought, the enduring historical impact of the Great Wall of China, known in China as Wan Li Cheng Cheng, or the 10,000 Li Long Wall, extends far beyond its initial construction, encompassing numerous iterations and transformations throughout the centuries. Its early forms were established during the Qin Dynasty, but it was during the Ming Dynasty in the 14th century that the wall took on the recognizable form we are familiar with today. The Ming rulers expanded and reinforced the wall, incorporating watchtowers, beacon towers, and military garrisons, turning it into a formidable defensive structure. As noted above, the continued labor used to create the wall took generational tolls, and there are estimates that 400,000 people lost their lives over the centuries of building and repairs across the wall's tens of thousands of miles. Beyond its practical function as a defensive barrier, the Great Wall became a symbol deeply ingrained in Chinese culture, history, and art. Its representation in literature, poetry, and art reflects the wall's significance as a testament to the resilience and determination of the Chinese people. The wall's impact is not confined to its physical structure. It has become a metaphorical embodiment of the strength and endurance of the Chinese nation. In contemporary times, the Great Wall has transcended its original purpose and evolved into a global icon. Today, it stands not only as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but also as one of the 7 modern wonders of the world. Tourists from around the globe are drawn to its grandeur, exploring its winding paths, many of which are still being discovered, and admiring the breathtaking landscapes it traverses. The wall's ceremonial significance surpasses its functional purpose, with visitors marveling at the architectural awe and historical legacy it represents. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us to continue creating captivating, impactful historical content. Thanks for watching.